Hello, my name's Hilary Bell and I'm the playwright of Splinter. We have two really beautiful actors, completely different in every way to the first cast. And it's kind of, I guess as a writer, one of the really interesting things for me is in the first production, it's the first life of a play. You're very anxious that everything that was in your mind is conveyed. And this time around, I already know that the play works because I've seen it up and it all hung together that first time. So this time, I guess I'm far less controlling, I would say. I don't feel like I need to be hovering around. It's everybody's worst fear, I think, is to lose a child and not know what's become of it. So I think it's always going to be a resonant story. And what I was interested in doing was actually starting the story with the restitution of that child. Because I've always wondered, when you go through the worst thing, even if you have a happy ending to that drama, how does life ever go back to normal? Like, who are you after that? Who is this child that has come back and that has experienced things that are perhaps unspeakable? How do you relate to them? How do you act as the parent that knows more about the world than they do? There were just so many kind of questions that presented themselves to me when I started thinking about what this story might be. And so much mystery and so much opportunity, I guess, to have two people that have very different attitudes to how you deal with that situation. Two people that love each other, two people that adore this child that's come back, but have very different approaches to how to kind of really get her back. She's here, her presence is here, but her soul isn't quite back yet with them. The DNA of other things that I've written are definitely there. So I think Wolf Lullaby, which is 25 years old now or more, there's an emotional symmetry, I would say, between those two plays. They're also family dramas, and there's a degree of almost magic realism to both of those plays. But I guess what I write is plays that I would love to see, and I love a sense of unease, and I love a sense of not really knowing whether or not you can trust the person who's telling you this story. There is some ambiguity about what happens at the end of the play, and I remember the first time it was on, I would be bombarded by strangers in the bar afterwards saying, "Can you tell me what happened?" And in my mind, the ending is absolutely clear, but I think there's probably a degree of mystery and, something to discuss with your pals.